Hi there, just at the London Bike Show. If anybody's coming down this weekend, I've got the adventure stage which I host, and I've got a list of speakers. Let's have a look who we got. Sidecar guys: Bruce Smart, Tiffany Coates, Nick Sanders, Ben King, Vanessa Rook, Ernie Yoon, Chris Donaldson. That's today, and then tomorrow we've got Sidecar, Bruce Smart again, Tiffany Coates, Vanessa Rook, Chris, Nick. So good lineup. We've got Around the World Roxy on, 3:15. Sideways is going to talk about Europe. Fern Hughes is going to talk about travelling overseas on a fly ride trip. Sidecar guys again. And who else we've got? Oh, we've also got Jack Groves, who went around the world on the Himalayan. He's speaking. Then Sunday we've got Chris again. Rachel Ransom, who's a rider who rides, has only got one leg and goes out to Europe on an XR1000. Jack Groves, Sidecar guys. Henry Crew went around the world on the desert sled. He's speaking. So that's it. So London Motorcycle Show, just here now, just setting up, starting soon. Now I've got a bit of a stage here. Let me show you some bikes. We've got Cooperb's 650 Interlane, which is basically an interceptor with Himalayan dressage with a Himalayan front end, so front suspension, front mudguard, a 19-inch front spoked wheel, tubeless, new yoke, headstock, risers, screen, Himalayan screen. And then they had a Himalayan tank extended double, so two tanks grafted together to make an extra capacity tank, new seat, panniers and exhaust. So it's a 650 Interceptor chassis with Himalayan bits on it. So that's interesting. And then we've got my little stage here, or stand area. Brought along a new CT125 to show people that, because Honda don't bring them into the UK. So for anybody coming to the show, it'll be hopefully a bit of interest for them so they can see one. We've got Dorothy, who's the speed shop, what the speed shop's named after. So she's the bike that I did the Sydney to Alaska trip on. So she's here. And then this one, which is a CT110 from America. The latest edition. Somebody was selling it at a good price, a friend. So I've snapped this up. It's got the high-low transmission on it. Lovely bike, lovely condition. Slightly different to the Aussie postal spec. It's still got the two side stands, but it ain't got a centre stand. It hasn't got the block on the bottom, which I don't know if you can see that very well. But that is like a blocked extra strength, whereas that's round. So a few little changes. Different speedo, different indicator positioning. And then we've got Stephen Hill, who does all my artwork for the speed shop. He's doing a live mural painting, so he's etched out some graphics on there, 3 bikes, a postie, a Himalayan and an Interceptor, and he's going to be live painting that throughout the show. And we're just doing a sign now. Basically, name the new bike, the new 125, to win a day out at Dorothy's on a postie bike. So we're going to be running a little competition. So that's it, London show. A bit smaller than usual. Not as many exhibitors, I think, because it was obviously the environment with COVID was all a bit uncertain, and it's last minute that they announced it was going to go ahead. So it is a bit smaller than usual, a bit more threadbare, but still nice to be out and about. And most of the manufacturers here, Ducati, Yamaha, Kawasaki, BMW are here, Suzuki, Royal Enfield, BMW, Harley, I think. So that's it. So if you're coming to London, make sure you come to the adventure stage. And also just quickly Duncan Goff, just a quick little show of Duncan's book. So Duncan does guidebooks and storybooks of Spain. So if anybody's travelling to Spain, get on his website. I don't know where his website is. Basically, yeah, just Google Duncan Goff. So he does sketching and things. So the books are like reprints of his diary. It's quite an artistic take on things. Duncan, what's your website?
It is Duncan/Goff Spanish/travel.com.
And you also did tours of Spain, is that right?
Yes, under the name Vida Aventuras, Life Adventures.
And why would you travel to Spain?
Because it is the most beautiful country in Europe to travel. Fantastic people, better food than anywhere else, better roads, and quite a lot of the time better weather.
Better food than London XL?
Oh, excuse me. Oh, perhaps an exception.
But no, so you tours and books.
Yep, tours and books.
Splendid. Thanks, mate. Right, that's it. So see you at London show. 5 minutes. Yeah. Oh, let's just show you the Ural Sidecar. And there's Matt from. Hey, we're recording. So this isn't the bike that they rode around the world in, but Matt, what was the trip on the Sidecar?
I'm here, mate.
Oh,
There it is.
blimey.
There's the route down this way, up through the Americas, back across Russia, and it looked like that. It was snowy. Yeah.
On a 300cc.
300cc Honda SH300 it was. Fantastic bike. Yeah.
Did you happen to have written a book?
Yeah, we do. We do have to read the book. Our Ridiculous World Trip, there it is. Tells the story of, our ridiculous world trip, guys. So it's about the world we saw as we travelled, but also the trip. It's a silly book about lots of funny things that happened to us because we'd never ridden a motorbike before the trip. So lots of learning what bearings do.
And then you've ended up buying a Ural.
Yeah, now we've got a Ural motorbike. We've just stuck with all things sidecars. So this is the all-new 2022 gear up on the road for the first time in the UK.
If you were desperate to ride a sidecar, where can I find out where I can ride a sidecar?
Ride it with us. Thanks, Nathan. Yeah, you can come ride it with us up in Northumberland in Morpeth. We do experience days where you basically get to learn how to ride one of these, or if you can already ride it, just have some fun on it. So yeah, Green Lane.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Where can they find out more?
Sidecarexperience.co.uk. Yeah, check that out.
Sweet.
Cheers.
Right. Laters.